Hello, my name is Michael Elnor. I'm a New York City-based medical hypnotist and hypnosis educator. I'm a diplomat of the International Medical and Dental Hypnotherapy Association, and I'm also its Director of Regulatory Affairs. I come before you to ask you to please consider demanding that the Israeli ministry investigate their advisory committee concerning the sudden criminalization of non-medical hypnotists. I believe that they will find that this sudden enforcement is completely unjustified. There is no need for it. There is no evidence that non-medical hypnotists are posing a threat. Quite frankly, I think an investigation will reveal that there was no justification and that the motivation was greed. It's important to point out that there are two serious consequences of the criminalization and restriction of non-medical hypnotists. One, we're denying the citizens of Israel access to competent professionals who can be of assistance, and the assistance is generally cost-effective when compared to alternatives. The second reason is that this criminalization and enforcement of the law will put thousands and thousands of competent hypnotists and NLP practitioners out of business and destroy their livelihoods. And again, it's completely unjustified. One of the most amazing things about all of these arguments is the blatant misrepresentation. The public is warned that hypnotists use techniques that induce false memories. Quite frankly, the history is clear on this. The major abusers, the major group of people misusing hypnosis to create false memories, were licensed medical professionals who in their mishigas knew that these people had these repressed traumas and used hypnosis to find them whether they were there or not. Now, I'm not here to bash the medical profession. I see hypnosis and medical hypnosis by non-licensed medical professionals as a supplement to medical and health care. Medical hypnotists who are not licensed do not diagnose, they do not treat diseases or medical conditions. What they do is assist people in tapping into their own innate resources. We teach them how to de-stress and use their minds in ways that promote health, healing, and wellness. We are a supplement to medical practice, and the restriction and criminalization of non-medical hypnotists is baseless, reckless, and irresponsible. I am the lead author of a peer-reviewed journal paper on hypnosis in disability settings, and I have several years' experience training thousands and thousands of medical professionals about hypnosis, and more importantly to this subject, in listening, in creating rapport and effective medical communications. Quite frankly, most doctors and dentists are not well trained in these areas, if trained at all. The hallmark of effective hypnosis practice is the ability to listen, the ability to create rapport, and the ability to communicate effectively. I have written 2 books on this subject. One was co-written with Kelly Woods, and the other was by myself, which is directed to helping doctors create rapport and communicate more effectively. Here in the U.S., the #1 reason for malpractice suits is low rapport and poor communication from medical professionals. I imagine and I believe, actually I'm confident we'll find the same thing is true of physicians and dentists in Israel. That's not their strong suit. It is really important that people understand this is protectionism, this is professionalization, this is a baseless way to eliminate competition. And I think that the competition is healthy and good. I think that Israel will benefit by wider use of medical hypnotists who are not also licensed medical professionals. So please look into this, because quite frankly, if the criminalization stands, it will spread like wildfire, and we will see a lot of restrictive laws and criminalization around the planet. Everybody's watching. If they get away with this, it will be duplicated. It is a threat to people who want to access alternative and complementary medicine, and it is a threat to the practitioners who are qualified to offer this to them. Please, stop the insanity. Stop the mushagas. Insist that the ministry review its own panel's recommendations. Thank you very much for your attention and consideration.